Chapter 2. Polydectes versus Polydeuces. Polydectes was the king of Seriphos, a small island on the Aegean Sea. History remains undecided as to his birth. Some legends say he was the son of Magnus, king of Magnesia, and a naiad, which is like a fairy person, while other stories say he is the son of Poseidon and Cerybea. However, most myths and legends portray Polydectes as a tyrant and a cruel ruler, and Polydectes' story is synonymous with the myth of Perseus' quest for Medusa's head. So synonymous means like it goes along with it. It's like part of the story. One day, Danae and her young son Perseus washed up on the shores of Seriphos and were taken in by Dictys, Polydectes' brother. Polydectes was enamored by Danae, but could not get close to her due to Perseus' protective nature. As a result, Polydectes hatched a plan to get rid of Perseus. That's very rude. Polydectes pretended that he was going to marry Hippodamia. That's an unfortunate name, but apparently that was the thing to call people back then. He demanded that all the men of Seriphos provide gifts to honor his upcoming wedding. Unfortunately, Perseus was poor and unable to give a suitable gift. Polydectes understood and claimed that what he truly wanted was the head of the Gorgon, Medusa. As a result, Perseus set out on his quest for Medusa. Medusa was a dreadful creature. She had snakes for hair and could turn a person to stone if they looked into her eyes. Perseus found Medusa and succeeded in slaying her by cleverly looking at her through the reflection on his shield. Perseus then returned to Seriphos with Medusa's head in hand. When Perseus arrived on the island, he discovered that his mother, fearing further abuse by Polydectes, was hiding in a temple. Angered by his mother's treatment, Perseus approached King Polydectes in the hall, announced that he had slain Medusa, and took out her head. Everyone in the hall, including Polydectes, turned to stone. Afterwards, Perseus gave the kingdom to Dictys. So, he's a savage. I love it. And Perseus is who Percy is named after. So it's a very important story for the book Percy Jackson. Polydeuces, better known as the hero Pollux, was the twin brother of Castor. Together, the twins were known as the Dioscuri. While Castor was the son of a king of Sparta, Pollux was said to be the son of Zeus. As one legend tells it, Pollux's mother Leda was seduced by Zeus, who disguised himself as a swan. That's right, a swan. The twin brothers were born from an egg. Pollux and Castor were famous for their participation in the Argonautic expedition, the hunt of the Caledonian boar, as well as many other adventures. When Castor died, Pollux asked his father Zeus if he could share his immortality with his brother so that they could still be with each other. Zeus honored Pollux's request, but in return, the brothers were placed in the sky as part of the constellation Gemini. So if you're a Gemini, shout out. This is where your constellation came from. Go Gemini, it's your birthday. Go Gemini, it's your birthday.